Howdy folks, howdy. Sean Brock here with you once again. Remind you, please subscribe if you haven't done so. You don't want to miss things like this, of course. And this right here is the genuine article. I think this is the third of these that we have had on this year. And I speak of a 1937 Martin D-18. And I get people asking every time that we have one of these on, is that an authentic? Are you sure that's not an authentic? No, if it was an authentic, I would say Martin D-18 authentic, which of course we've had plenty of those on down through the years as well. But this is a 1937 C.F. Martin and Company D-18 guitar. I don't think stage one aging in the authentic. This is beyond stage one, I guess. Anyway, this is a specimen. This is a very, very fine specimen. Of course, we've had a bunch of 30s, 35, 6, 7, 8 D-28s on this year as well. I mean, so it's been a good year for people who like to listen to vintage guitars, I think. And this is about as good as they come. When I say about, I mean as good as they come in a 1937. This is a wonderful, wonderful guitar. It is not for sale. I repeat, two things. It is not for sale. It is not an authentic, okay? Idiots are among us. It is not for sale. Not that wanting to buy it makes you an idiot. It is not an authentic, idiot. Okay. This belongs to our good friend and builder, Rocky Northern. This is Rocky's instrument right here. And I told him, I said, you know, I rank it up there with the best of the mid-30s forward shift D-18s that I've played. And that's just where I find it to be. Take a listen to it. Check out the trebles on this. How fat, round, you got that thunk, thunk, thunk. And you've got the evenness. And you've probably got an out of tune A string now. But you've got this evenness going from treble to bass. So this is the benefits. This is an aging benefit. This hard to get that out of a brand new instrument. It's so fat up by the fretboard. it's like playing a nylon double top or something. Check out the bass. Whoa. This also has a little deeper bass response than I would say than kind of the average 37. D-18, that is. Notes pop out of there, and the separation, of course, just right there, man. I love this instrument. I really, really do, man. It's strum a G chord. Okay, so that's what to talk about, man. That's what to talk about in the movies. If you're Catholic, this is what to talk about in the confessional. If you like vintage guitars, this is what you talk about all the time. And right here it is. And we're lucky. I'm lucky, and you guys who take the time to watch this stuff, who find enjoyment out of these guitars, are lucky that we've amassed good friends in the market, so we can have stuff like this on to listen to. Key of A. So not just the punch, but the fullness, okay? The fullness. When I do that hammer on, when I do that, just so punch to hammer on, just to gather the fullness into our minds here. Great guitar, man. maybe someday AI can be incorporated into guitars, and you know, it's kind of like a Line 6. You know, I was a Line 6 endorser for years, but you know, like my Kemper profiler, I use a Kemper a lot on electric stuff. Maybe someday somebody can build a good feeling acoustic and incorporate AI into this, and Rocky can make some money. Since he won't sell it, this guitar is not for sale. I need to keep repeating that. This is not an authentic. Need to keep repeating that too. Maybe he will make some money letting them model this thing so we can have an AI generated acoustic guitar. Key of B flat. I just enjoy it. It responds so quick. And you know, like your pull-offs are just, man, I mean, the doggone thing has been played. Does this look like it's been played? I don't know. It might be an authentic, brand new authentic. This is not an authentic. But it's been played so much, you know, that through the years, and then of course time just drying out the woods, that man, oh man, oh man, it just responds, you know, hammer-ons, pull-offs, just kind of like you would expect on an electric almost. It's just that good at responding. Crazy stuff, man. Why is it that I get old and I sound worse, and this gets old and it sounds better? I get old, I'm worth less money, and this gets old and work more, you know. 5th fret. that tone color. For some reason I started thinking about Larry Sparks in the middle of that song, and I started going to a Larry Sparks solo. I about went off the rails. I love Larry Sparks. This guitar is not for sale. This is not a Martin Authentic. So the specs, Adirondack spruce top is what they've always told us. The historians, ebony fingerboard, ebony bridge. Of course, 37, you're in the T-bar years. There was something. This guitar, the neck has been reset. Rocky told me that Robin Smith reset this neck. I want to say he said 19 or 20 years ago. And man, it's holding up nice. Rocky likes a higher action. And there's a lot of saddle in here, man. There's a whole lot of saddle. It's not overset, you know, like a great degree or nothing like that. It just looks like the neck set is held just perfectly. Plenty of saddle to bring the action down if you want to. Always a good thing, man. You start to worry about running out of heel or something. So, I mean, that's cool. He's got some different tuners on here. Of course, this is not the original tuners. It's a little hard to get the original. He has the original tuners. This has been refretted. He has the original frets, he told me. That's kind of cool. This has, you know, of course, it's just standard specs. Some mahogany back and sides, Adirondack top. That old thin pickguard, man, I love those. And I like the mojo of this. You know, I always have. We had, what was it, like a 43 or a 44 on once that Judge Wolf had put back together. One of my favorites, we had a 45 that had a whole lot of mojo. One of my favorites, and now a 37 that's got a whole lot of mojo. And this thing is light too. This is on the lighter end of some of them I've seen. And Rocky told me the weight. It was under 4, but I hesitate to say how much it was. But this is one of the lighter specimens that I've run across, and the neck is in the larger field, I would say. I've seen kind of the 3 represented in the 3 that we've done on these 37 D-18s. This one is bigger than the last one, which was bigger than the first one. So, you know, I always kind of batch them up because, you know, you got hand work here, hand carving on necks. You know, kind of the skin, the thinner end of the spectrum, kind of the middle of the spectrum, and then the larger end of the spectrum. And I know Rufus Thames and I've discussed this, and Rufus has taken a lot of neck measurements off everything he could find, you know, in kind of mid-30s. And he said, yeah, it's kind of shocking in a way to see the numbers between the thinnest and the thickest. And this one's on the beefier side, and man, it is just beautiful that carve, beautiful fretboard edge, all the work that, and when I say all the work, I mean the neck set. Very good. This is the original, man. There's no cracks in the top. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of wear there. I like that. I think they ought to charge people extra for that. So did Martin. That's why they do it on an authentic. But no cracks in the top, no cracks in the back. there was one little bitty side, very, very small side crack here in the waist, not even as long as the tip of my finger, where it's just a little bitty dent, and I'm betting you that it was probably one of them deals if somebody had keys or something in their pocket and kind of pushed down a little bit too hard and caused that. But you know, that's speculation. Who knows? Somebody could have dinged it. But you know, that was before our time, before Rocky's time of owning it. Rocky's owned this for, you know, around 20 years now. So, but standard stuff here, and this is the type of specimen that you look for if you're looking for the ones that sound on the better end of this time period. This, to me, is, yeah, that's got it. That's got it. Just no denying it. And I appreciate Rocky letting us have this on. Again, it's not for sale, and it's not an authentic. I'm sorry to say that over and over, but I mean, I have to tell you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Certainly appreciate it. Thank you all.